Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that's crucial for all Australians approaching retirement, the age pension. I've created a comprehensive calculator that will help you understand exactly how much pension you might be eligible for, and more importantly, how your assets and income affect your payments. By the end of this video, you'll understand how your personal situation affects eligibility, the asset test and how it works, the income test and deeming rates, and how your final pension amount is calculated. Let's jump right into it. Section 1. Personal Details. Starting at the top left, we have the Personal Details section. This is where you input your basic situation, and it's crucial because every calculation below depends on these three simple choices. Marital status. Here, I've selected couple, together. The options would include single, couple together, or couple separated due to illness. This matters because pension rates and thresholds are completely different for singles versus couples. Homeowner status, I've selected yes. Whether you own your home significantly affects the asset test thresholds. Homeowners get lower asset limit because the family home is exempt from the asset test. Current age, I've entered 1963. This is actually your birth year, which the spreadsheet uses to determine age pension eligibility age. Section 2. Asset Assessment. Now, let's move to the Asset Assessment section. This is where we list everything you own except your primary home. Let me walk through each line. Primary home, I've entered $550,000. Notice it says exempt if living in it. This is crucial. Your family home doesn't count towards the asset test, which is a massive concession from the government. Investment properties set to $0. If you owned rental properties, they'd go here at market value. Superannuation, $320,000 combined. This is super in accumulation phase. If you're already drawing from it, the treatment is different. Bank accounts and cash, $50,000, all your everyday accounts and savings. Term deposits, $60,000, fixed-term investments with banks. Shares and managed funds, $40,000, all your listed investments. Vehicles, $35,000. I've included 2 cars here. Household contents, $40,000. Furniture, appliances, personal effects. The spreadsheet automatically calculates total assets at the bottom using equals sum of C16 to C26. In our example, total assessable assets come to $545,000. Section 3. The Asset Test. Now here's where it gets interesting, the Asset Test. Look at cell C30. It pulls your marital status from the personal details. Cell C31 determines your homeowner status. The key formula is in C33, Asset Free Threshold. Let me break this down. Equals if D5 equals single, if D6 equals yes, 310,500, 559,000. If D5 equals couple separated, if D6 equals yes, 310,500, 559,000 times 2. If D6 equals yes, 465,750, 718,000. This nested if statement checks if you're single and a homeowner, the threshold is $310,500. If you're single and non-homeowner, $559,000. If you're a couple together and homeowners, $465,750. If you're a couple together and non-homeowners, $718,000. The excess assets formula in C34 is max 0 C32 minus C33. This takes your total assets, subtracts the threshold, but ensures it never goes below 0. Then the reduction amount in C35 equals C34 times 0.0039 divided by 26 times 2. This is critical. For every $1,000 of assets above the threshold, your pension reduces by $3.90 per fortnight. We multiply by 0.0039, that's $3.90 per $1,000, then divide by 26 and multiply by 2 to get the fortnightly rate. Finally, pension via asset test in C37 equals max 0 minus C35, maximum pension minus the reduction amount. Section 4, Income Assessment. Moving to the Income Assessment section on the right, this captures all your actual income sources. Employment income of $200 per fortnight, notice cell H15 multiplies this by 26 to show the annual figure. Superannuation pensions of $1,400 per fortnight from account-based pensions. Investment income of $150 per fortnight from dividends or rent. But here's the tricky part. The government uses deeming for financial assets. Look at the deeming income calculation section. Cell K16 calculates total financial assets equals sum of C18 to C21, C24 to C25. This adds up super, bank accounts, term deposits, shares, and other financial investments. The deeming threshold for couples is $104,000, cell K18. The first $104,000 of financial assets is deemed to earn 0.25%, cell K20 equals min of K16 times 0.0025. Anything above that is deemed to earn 2.25%, cell K21 equals max 0 K16 minus K19 times 0.0225. The total deemed income is calculated annually, then divided by 26 to get the fortnightly figure added to your actual income. Section 5, Income Test. The income test combines your actual income with deemed income. Cell G30 shows your actual income from the assessment section. Cell G31 adds the deemed income. Cell G32 gives your total assessable income. The income-free area in G33 equals if D5 equals single, 212, if D5 equals coupled together, 372, if D5 equals couple separated, 372 divided by 2, 0. For couples together, you can earn $372 per fortnight before your pension reduces. For every dollar over this, your pension reduces by 50 cents. Cell G35 equals G34 times 0.5. The pension via income test in G37 equals max 0 minus C35, maximum pension minus the reduction amount. Section 6, Your Pension Estimate. Now we come to the exciting part, your pension estimate. Cell G5 shows the asset test pension result from C37. Cell G6 shows the income test pension result from G7. The estimated pension in cell G7 equals min of G5 and G7. You get the lower of the two test results. This is the actual pension you'd receive. Cell G8 tells you which test was applied. If G5 is less than G7, asset test, income test. Then we calculate monthly, G9 equals G7 times 26 divided by 12, and annual, G10 equals G7 times 26. Finally, cell G11 checks eligibility. If G7 is greater than 0, eligible, not eligible. Section 7. How to use this tracker. This calculator is incredibly powerful for retirement planning. Here's how you can use it. Scenario planning. Change your asset values to see how it affects your pension. What if you sold an investment property? What if you spent money on renovations? Retirement timing. See how different retirement ages affect your pension based on your super balance. Income stream testing. Compare account-based pensions versus lump sum withdrawals. Asset restructuring. See if paying off your mortgage or renovating your home, both asset test exempt, makes sense versus keeping money in the bank. Regular reviews. Update the calculator every year as thresholds change and your situation evolves. And there you have it, a complete guide to understanding the Australian age pension using this comprehensive calculator. Remember, the key takeaways are your family home is exempt from the asset test. Both assets and income are tested and you get the lower result. Deeming applies to financial investments. Regular review is essential as thresholds change annually. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more Australian retirement planning content. Drop your questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and here's to your confident retirement journey.